Hey there, welcome back to another game of Dawn of War Soulstorm, and yeah, it's going to be a replay 2 versus 2 game of a 2 versus 2 game on the ice flow map. Let's see, we've got bottom right team versus top left team. Top left team consists of Slinzy as the Elder, and myself, Lightman 2009 as the Elder. Bottom right team consists of Super Gnom del Scorcho, just call him Super or Scorcher or something like that as the Sisters of Battle, and Shadow Phoenix GT as the Tau. So we'll just keep the perspective, keep the replay from their perspective for the time being, so we can at least see their still suits and all that. And we'll just see what everyone's going to be starting off with. So quick jetpacks, Shadow, nothing too out of the ordinary, and funny enough, he's actually going to be going with a Fire Warrior team before the Tau Commander. Interesting. Normally, we'd want to get the Tau Commander out first, but that's what the hell. Up to him. And as for me, yeah, getting Guardians out and almost killing off that missionary. Wow, actually reinforced this Guardian squad entirely. I'm not entirely sure why I did that, but let's see. I'll be going out, coming out with a Dark Reaper squad to begin with, so no early ranges for me. As my ally, he's coming out with Guardians. He's got Guardians there. What the hell is coming out here? Ah, okay, he's going to be having Banshees coming out, and I don't think he has Rangers out, so interesting mixture of Guardians and Banshees, and he's definitely going to want to get a Warlock. I don't know exactly why I didn't get a Warlock to begin with. And yeah, I guess I'll be capturing this slowly myself. My opponent, our Super, is going to have a couple of Battle Sisters coming out, second squad Battle Sisters coming out. No Canoness just yet. And these Guardians, really, they're retreating? Come on, they should be able to take out bloody Fire Warriors. Come on, man. At least he should have gotten his second squad out. Ah, never mind. He's actually needs to capture that strategic point first. In any case, he's finally coming out with Banshees, really taking his time there, but unfortunately, Shadow Phoenix managing to take the middle strategic point and starting to secure it. And yeah, finally Slinzy coming out with a Guardian squad. And interesting, little glass cannons versus glass cannons. Interesting. Well, as for myself, I finally got the Dark Reapers out. Deciding to retreat for whatever reason, not too sure why. Maybe I just wanted to push a little bit. Ah, there we go, and also starting to come back. Maybe I just wanted to push a bit to my time for listening trying to come down. But yeah, it has come down, and yeah, it's being upgraded. This listening post is also being upgraded, so I want to get my guys out of there so that they don't suffer from those nasty flames. And here we go, finally got the Banshees coming out for Slinzy. Actually, might as well get the Howling Banshee Exarch, but what the hell? He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to. And that's Snare Trap being laid there. Speaking of which, looks like the Warlock's been taken out. Very bad move by Slinzy though, letting that Snare Trap get put down like that. Not really sure why he didn't just target it with his Guardians. Speaking of which, he's still got his Guardian squad back here. So me, I'm finally going to be capturing this relic myself. So yes, you can see a bit of a lopsided game. On one hand, we've got myself holding the middle on the left flank there, but on the right flank we do have a bit of trouble. For the Elder, Slinzy is still failing to notice the snare traps or do anything about them. Really should just shoot them, because really they got 50 hit points. I mean, even the piss poor cannons on the Guardians should be able to deal with them. We're going to look at that now. He's basically just stuck doing that with them. And speaking of which, doesn't seem to be making much use of Fleet of Foot there. Not really sure why that's the case. At the very least, yeah, I'm making use of Fleet of Foot myself while I continue to capture this relic. For some reason keeping the biggest squad of Guardians there to capture it rather than putting it back here, but what the hell. And there we go, now we finally got Battle Sisters in as well. Minefield has been placed, presumably. I'm not entirely sure why it's being revealed there, unless if it hasn't been constructed yet. But I'm assuming it has been, because these Bone Singers have managed to, well, they're not doing anything there, so what the hell. And yeah, you're saying cow this, so I'm thinking main cap this. And yeah, it looks like Shadow Phoenix on the other hand has managed to hold off the Eldar advance, and let's see, he's got a second squad of Banshees out that could be put to pretty good use if he actually bothers to use Fleet of Foot, but unfortunately he's not going to use it. I've also got the preliminary Snare Trap laid down as well, which is just freaking dandy. But yeah, so that's me, continuing to build the Illustric Shrine. Actually, well, even going from Minefield there, so it's definitely want to keep my stuff mined. I think I might just change the perspective. Yep, there we go, Minefield has disappeared, so I think it was just a nice little graphical bug there, and it looks like I've also got a support platform as well, just to form a bit of a strong point here. And although I think it does leave a bit of room for the opponent to manoeuvre towards the relic if they want to, though. Since he's saying fucking tell, I'm saying indeed. Although really, he could have played a hell of a lot better. I don't think I noticed it at the time because I was focusing on what was happening on my part of the map. But really, I don't think I've seen him use a fleet of foot at all. In fact, I don't even know if he actually has it researched. I hope he does. And yeah, he's really needed to be using his Guardians. He really needed to attach, well, not to attach, but rather to get good. The warlocks to them as quickly as possible. Look at that, again coming in with no detection of any sort. That's just ridiculous. Could have killed those expensive stealth suits pretty quickly, but no, unfortunately didn't. And yeah, now basically abandoning my position to help my ally. At the same time though, yes, Super is coming in with his own forces. Take out that minefield, spotting it with the missionary, which is something I probably should have taken into account beforehand, but oh well. And yeah, of course they're going to damn it, they're going to outrange my listening shrine as well, so probably should have done a better job of positioning my support platform, as it's basically not really doing too much. There we go, finally managing to do a bit of damage there, and yeah, listening shrine is going to get sworn to pieces. But yeah, it looks like I'll be devoting my troops. Hopefully I actually use Fleet of Foot to get my troops over. I didn't really notice. He's saying here comes the attack, and wow, my listening shrine is actually still intact, so I think Super is actually going to push his troops back to defend. Wow, so very, in my opinion, a very bad move by him, pushing us, or sort of rather pulling his troops back like that, especially since it's apparently up to tier 2, since he's got the sergeant attached to the Battle Sister squad. So actually, or can he get them in tier 1? I can't remember. The Space Marines, you can get sergeants only in tier 2 onwards, but I'm not sure. In either case, yeah, we finally managed to take the middle. The Howling Banshees, at the very least, they're pretty good against the buildings in tier 1. They're a very cost-efficient troop for taking out buildings in tier 1, but yeah, really needed to use them a bit better. But oh well, what can you do? Actually, what was that last thing I said? Let's try counter-attacking. Counter-attacking left side. Okay then. New problemo. And let's see, how's everyone going for tech? There we go, finally I'm going for the Soul Shrine myself with only one bone sting. I don't know what happened to the second one. Might have got... Oh no, he's repairing this listening shrine, of course. This one that is still doing well, and my ally, yep, doing alright as well, going for tier 2 himself. As for the tower opponent, he's going for another plasma generator, and finally going for tier 2 himself as well. Also got an attack happening here. My Banshees unfortunately getting demoralized pretty quickly, but at the same time that leaves my other troops to engage. Listening post acting as a bit of a strong point there, and for some bizarre reason I decided to get my guys a bit closer into the fray, though I'm not really sure why. Losing many of them in that attack, that's a very piss poor control by myself, if I do say so. I'm saying so much for that, yes. Definitely running into a much harder strong point than I thought, but at the very least I do have my strong points to retreat back to, but yeah, no Banshees or anything like that's going to suck a bit, but at least managing to ward them off with my listening post, or listening shrine, and the support platform, which looks like it now has its own little graphical glitch developed. Why not? And speaking of which, also got tier 2 for Shadow Phoenix, is going for the vehicle beacon as quickly as possible, and why not, seeing as my ally doesn't have any anti-vehicle units, hopefully he'll be getting them down as quickly as possible, but nope, doesn't look like he's doing that. I probably should be going for some anti-vehicle units myself, instead getting the Farseer out, and very unfortunate that I lost that Shadow Phoenix Sanctus allies. Play good, you should say. Yeah, because yeah, the Banshee squad would have been pretty good attachment for the Farseer, at least, so I could get the Seer cancelled out. Oh, there we go. Finally getting Howling Banshees of my own out, and Soul Shrine. Oh, actually getting the Eldritch Storm research there, so maybe try to do a bit more damage in terms of spells for the Farseer. Well, just see what happens, and these Banshees really want to stick behind a bit. So yeah, that Storm ability, if I can actually use it correctly, I might be able to do quite a bit of damage, especially since I've still got Mind War and all those other abilities for the Farseer to use. Also going for the Cold War research, sending in the Banshees forward. Not really sure why I didn't send in the Farseer as well, but there we go. Hopefully we should be seeing a nice little Storm there. It's got was it the Eldritch Storm? I think it was. Wow, so Eldritch Storm doing a bit of damage there. And interesting, quite a bit of damage there indeed. Unfortunately, still got that damn strong point to worry about the listening post. So managing to do quite a bit of damage there, losing the Banshee squad though in the process. We should have kept the Farseer attached. And let's see, yeah, these guys, damn it. The only problem is though, that Storm does mostly, well, it does area effect damage, it leaves quite a few guys in the red and yellow, but guessing Super is probably going to be using the lay hands ability, and I'll speak of which has even got Celestians out. Let's see, am I going to go for vehicles myself? No, it doesn't look like it. In fact, I don't even have Fire Dragons out, so I probably need to get the Fire Dragons out as quickly as possible, as our opponents are starting to deploy the rather annoying Barracudas. So let's see. What is it good against? Aircraft and vehicles, that's right. So it's good against aircraft as well, which is just freaking dandy, but at the very least we do hold the right, the middle and the left flanks of the map. So Shadow Phoenix saying attack together, why not? And I even bring in a Barracuda to, God, that voiceover. Barracuda over to support the left flank there, and just as I was saying that, finally do have my own Fire Dragons coming out. Stealth squad's coming in to do a bit of damage to my Listening Shine, which kind of sucks, and yeah, Barracuda basically laying most of my guys. Another Eldritch Storm by myself, doing quite a bit of damage there. I might have only been just a Psychic Storm that used before, actually, I'm not sure. In any case, yeah, managing to do quite a bit of damage there, but now we've got a bloody Immolator to worry about. I don't have any anti-vehicle units, so finally we've got Fire Dragons approaching. Hopefully should get a second squad out as quickly as possible, but nope. Instead just looking to reinforce these guys as quickly as possible. Using the... I think I use the that screeching ability of the Howling Banshees there, and yeah, we also got the damn lay hands ability being used by the missionary, which is just freaking dandy. So my force is basically melting. I don't know why exactly I'm running my Fire Dragons around like that. Wow, and also getting them demoralized. Very unfortunate for me indeed. Listening post getting destroyed, but I do still have that minefield there. Me saying, whoops, whoops indeed. Might be able to do a bit of harassment actually, but yeah, my opponent on the left is instead content to just to keep attacking, and yeah, do have more Fire Dragons coming out, but yeah, very piss poor control of my units to say the least. Actually, my ally is interesting, is holding some of his guys in reserve while sending the rest to try to help me out in the middle, presumably the left as well, while I'm trying to do quite a bit of damage to the opponents, to the tower opponent's base. Unfortunately, getting caught out by stealth suits and fire warriors and such, is just freaking dandy. At the very least, really point of fortune has been decapped, but yeah, managed to take out most of those stealth suits. Only a few of them jumping back here. Me saying, okay, I'm now in trouble indeed. Thankfully, I'm ally coming in, and yes, still pretty sure he hasn't used the Fleet of Force ability at all. Doesn't really seem to have any upgrades at all. In fact, has he even used any of the abilities of his Fast Serum? I haven't really noticed that happening during the game, although yeah, might have used it when I wasn't looking, I'm not too sure. But yeah, unfortunately, since he doesn't have any anti-vehicle units at all, he's basically getting completely screwed. And wow, basically, yeah, we're doing pretty badly when it comes to anti-vehicles, really, to anti-vehicle weaponry, immolators, barracudas, and yeah, various other nasty things in terms of troops and all that. Basically breathing on an X at the moment. So Immolator is only down to half health, for God's sake. God, and I'm pretty sure my ally still doesn't have anything in terms of anti-vehicle troops, so hopefully this has been a bit of an eye-opener for the both of us. Yeah, basically to teach us to use anti-vehicle units as bloody dragoons as quickly as bloody possible. Anyway, in any case, yeah, finally managing to get some troops into the fray. Not doing too badly actually. Howling Banshees managing to chase away 2 squads of Battle Sisters, not too shabby, but also more Battle Sisters coming in here. Gotta be careful about that. Fortunately though, my ally on the right though has got mostly an infantry army to face now. I don't know where that Barracuda went. It's somewhere there, but in any case, we're also going for tier 3, going for the Monte Carlo command post, which is just freaking dandy. And yeah, Howling Banshees of course running into the there it is, there's that Barracuda. But yeah, Howling Banshees running into the snare trap, and finally my ally managing to take out that Barracuda through sheer massed firepower, basically nothing else. Also interestingly enough, have a missionary trying to capture this relic. He might actually succeed to do it. Nope, I managed to stop him just in the nick of time. Also sent a few of my troops to attack. I'm not really sure why I sent them in like this. I should have at least waited for my Banshees to come in as well to do a bit of damage, but unfortunately looks like my Fire Warriors almost being completely decimated, as well as my single Dark Reaper squad. My ally on the right though, managing to cloak his buildings very nicely. I don't really know how much use I'll actually well, how much use it'll actually be, but especially since we'll be seeing Pathfinders from the tower, and continuing use of missionaries by the Sisters of Battle, both of which can spot cloaked stuff from a pretty large distance. But well, what the hell, it's better than nothing. In any case, I managed to hold on to this strategic point, barely. Fortunately, we do have tier 3 for Shadow though. He destroyed his vehicle factory, not really sure why. He did manage to build a Skyrim missile gunship, got the advanced pulse rifle upgrade, and mostly he's focusing on an infantry army with a mixture of, let's see if I wish, Sweet and a shield drone to reduce the damage incurred. So now he's going to be building another vehicle beacon. I'm not sure why he did that though. That seems rather bizarre. Don't know what the hell to make of that. In any case, look what's coming in for our team on the top left here. Let's see, we've got Wraith Lords, Vipers, more Wraith Lords with the attached Bright Lancers, and also more support platforms have been built as well. Fast here coming back from my ally, and he's basically continuing to cloak his buildings as much as he deems fit. I'm basically not really bothering with that myself. It actually could come in handy, really. I could at least cloak a few critical structures around myself, because those stealth suits, they don't come with their own detection or anything. So I can basically stop them from attacking any of my buildings if I just put a few of those, God, what the hell are they called? We've taken sub, either way. Webway gates, that's right, and I want to research that cloaking ability for them. He's saying, so it looks like we're ruminating what to do as well. As for our opponents, continuing to produce Barracudas, Montcar going for teachings of Montcar, let's see, which I believe advances them to tier 4, and then they can get access to that coalition center. Or is it tier 3.5? No, it's tier... Actually, 450. Damn, it's a bit hazy when it comes to tower tech, actually. But in any case, teachings of Montcar allows them to build their hammerhead gunship in the Greater Narlock. So yeah, that must be tier 3 or 4, somewhere around there. But whatever. In any case, we do have a master push, a combined push happening by myself and my ally. Me finally deciding to send my troops in, and just as well actually, because it looks like we've got these battle systems down here, no transports for them at all, and they're basically going to be slowly making their way. Well, we've got some crap loads of incoming fire coming in. The Crisis Battles coming in as well, equipped with a flamer, so pretty good use there, and some sort of... okay, we actually got the D-cannon being used. That's a pretty long reach actually. D-cannon being used by the supporting turret there against the Crisis Battles, so doing quite a bit of damage there, and jumping out just in the nick of time, so very good control by Shadow Phoenix there, but slowly but surely his forces are starting to melt a bit. That's why Fire Dragons are actually getting caught in close combat with Westwood Stinglings. Have to watch out for that, as I really need them to take out these Skyrim missile gunships, as well as the Barracudas and other Crisis Battles coming in. Storms coming in as well over the Tower Player's base, not really doing as much damage as I would have hoped for. Probably should have used that maybe on this army instead, but let's see. And also got the Emperor's Touch Bolter being used as well by the battle system. So our army strength slowly starting to deteriorate. In fact, basically my army strength is almost down to nil. I probably want to get my faster out of there as quickly as possible, but we do have Banshees coming in, and they do decent amounts of damage against buildings, especially with the attached Exarch. I don't know if he has Call of War research then. Oh, he's even got the fast there. But if you can take out this after-enlightenment, would set the Tower Player back when it comes to... actually, I don't think it really set that much back when it comes to tech. I think it's only required for a few things after get these other buildings. But in any case, he's going with Hammerhead gunships. He's also got the crude shaping center, so probably just to get the Greater Narlock. And unfortunately, my allies' troops will not be able to destroy that path to enlightenment. So unfortunately, our allies are left with a pretty significant force though, and I've just basically got Fire Dragons, and that's it. Oh god, so we're probably screwed now, although we do have Warp Spiders coming in for Slindsy, also getting the attached Warp Spider Exarch. Wraith Lord coming in, presumably with the... Damn it, there we go, with the Bright Lance, yep. And I probably should stop retreating my, my Fire Dragons, there we go. Start running them back, and... Well, there we go, at least these Warp Spiders, they don't have Fleet of Foot's ability, so... at least my ally has an excuse not to get them to run around, or they can at least teleport them bit. In any case, yeah, my Fire Dragon's coming in. Unfortunately, I think I've still got the Fleet of Foot ability enabled for them, which kind of sucks to say the least. But I do manage to take out that Immolator. The second one appears to have been upgraded with multi-melters as well, while all my Fire Dragon's going down the Crisis Battle Suits, doing quite a bit of damage with its Flamer, and yeah, basically decimating our forces. They've got a Wraith Lord coming in, but the amount of damage it takes before it even goes into close combat, they actually, wow, my Al actually just decides to retreat him for whatever reason, not really sure why. Before before it gets destroyed basically, but also got my own Warp Spiders coming in. In my opinion, what we probably should be trying to do is maybe trying to attack, here we go, yep, trying to attack the opponent's base down here, but unfortunately we do have a Hammerhead gunship defending these two Exorcists, not even managing to destroy one of them, and yeah, basically, even got Sister Repentures as well to act as defense, so I don't think my Fire Warriors would be able to, not Fire Warriors, Fire Dragons would be able to do much damage to the base there. What can you do? Warp Spiders doing a bit of damage. I don't see them with using their Hangwag grenades, so I don't think they actually have that research there. And am I going to be quick enough to teleport them? Nope. So you're saying what if this speed destroys the HP? Yes. Well, yeah, Sister's Battle can get pretty damn powerful, to say the least, later in the game, especially with all their supporting units. Sorry, being thrown into the mix. So yeah, there you have it. It's quite a bit of back and forth action there between two very stoic teams, but yeah, unfortunately that last battle is basically what sealed the deal for the enemy team, managing to wipe out our forces there, and yeah, basically forcing, well, basically allowing them to force their way forward, so it kind of sucks, but well, what can you do? What can you do? And there goes the Wraith Lord, so you're saying I'm getting the Avatar, and we're saying hold on, not though really there's nothing really with Mylai that Mylai can hold on with. I mean, he managed to produce one last Wraith Lord before that vehicle building was destroyed, and SOB's damage, yes indeed. Especially with that Emperor Touch Bolter can really do immense amounts of damage on these when use that ability on big squads such as Battle System squads, because basically every single one of the members gets upgraded with the Emperor's Touch ability, and you can basically neutralise that ability by forcing the squad into melee, but yeah, unfortunately it doesn't look like we did that at all. And yes, he's saying what the fact, well really, they've also got stealth suits supporting as well, and yeah, basically his base is going to fall. And as for me, let's see, combo abilities, yes indeed. Where is my... there we go, there's my Avatar. Hopefully we'll see him come out as well, and Flounder probably won't be able to do too much though. I just speed things up a bit, and there we go, we managed to teleport my guys, wow, out of the frying pan into the fire. I don't really know what I was hoping to accomplish by teleporting them there, and yeah, there goes my, there we go, there goes my allied's base. Avatar coming in, and there you go, he'll basically try to chase as much as possible, but really all these amounts of troops here, it's yeah, really just won't make much of a difference. My Avatar does manage to do quite a bit of damage actually. Opponent's not really doing such a great job in dancing the troops over. There we go, Avatar gets taken out. And yeah, the Dark Reaper's not really doing too much there. I'm saying so much of that. I think that's the second time I've said this game, and I can't say anything saying I was a bit slapdash in my attack. And indeed I was looking back on that. Not bad, and me saying it was more than that really. So yes, plenty of stuff being brought to bear against us now, so sucks, but there you go, me also coming with a Fire Prison. It's become pretty powerful with the Faith abilities and sports, and yeah, that's indeed the case. So, you gotta love them. So there you have it. Until next time, this has been Dame to the Vid, just signing off.